if you fucking this nigga, just tell him stop spewing the business. If Pharaoh thought you was fucking the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rem. Yeah, that's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love. Wouldn't even think that y'all marriages still have to go through them stages. Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how he think this woman the greatest. They held you down in prison for 6 years. It was nice and good.
Now we gotta address the elephant in the room. Like Geechee went crazy. You know, the whole, can we even talk about the whole Easy to Papoose now that he don't talk as much as they talked on the stage?
Who, Geechee?
Yes.
His third was the blogs for the past 4 months.
The blog, okay.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay. But he was, I don't know if you, how comfortable or uncomfortable you were with him standing there just saying all of this to you.
Listen, it's battle rap. I knew when I got in here, like I done been to 1,000 battles, seen the battle of turns, say something to bleed, say something to smack, like so I'm used to it. It's like, it's to be expected. It's not the first time somebody said my name in one of the rounds, but
right.
Remember not too long ago when Remy Ma was all over Instagram trying to defend herself. She was getting dragged from every corner of the internet after it came out she had cheated on Papoose. People were stunned, not just because of the cheating, but because she did it to a man who had stood by her through everything. We are talking about someone who held her down while she was behind bars, supported her career, and loved her out loud. And what did he get in return? A public betrayal with Easy the Block captain. That affair was the final straw for Papoose. It took him some time, but eventually, he picked himself up and moved forward. He didn't make a scene. He didn't post cryptic tweets or diss tracks. He just let go. And now, he's with someone new. Someone who seems to bring him peace. Someone who makes him smile again, and this time, not just in front of the cameras. Meanwhile, the streets are buzzing with word that Remy Ma hasn't exactly been handling things with grace. On the surface, she's pretending like she's moved on too. She's got a new man, posting pictures, smiling in interviews, and acting like life is sweet. But behind closed doors, it's a whole different story. Sources close to the situation claim that Remy's been secretly watching Papoose's new girlfriend using fake Instagram accounts. That's right, multiple burner pages just to keep tabs on the woman who's now got Pap's attention. And it doesn't stop there. Allegedly, she's been sending threatening messages, DMs telling her to back off, leave her man alone, and warning her that things could get ugly if she doesn't. All while Papoose stays silent. He's trying to keep things respectful, especially for the sake of their children and their families. Even though he's hurt, and even though he's been disrespected more than once, he's trying to take the high road. But Remy, she keeps pushing. Keeps poking at the peace he's trying to build. And eventually, even the calmest people get tired.
I never cheated on nobody, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
I said she never cheated on nobody, that nobody would be Papoose.
Cheated on nobody, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
Who nobody has seen her with in like a year and a half. So, people don't believe her. Something happened. But Papoose, as we all know, is a real man, so he wouldn't be the type to come out and be like, yes, you did, unlike EEG. But she sounded defensive, which is never a good way to sound. So either the comments really got to her, or it's true.
People close to Pap say he's over it. He's not about to keep playing games with someone who only valued him when it was convenient. He's not about to go back to being the man who waits around, hoping for respect from someone who treats loyalty like an option. See, it seems like Remy assumed Papoose would always be there. No matter what. Maybe she thought their love was like Rashida and Kirk's, messy but unbreakable. That no matter how many times she messed up, he'd still be there waiting for her with open arms. But Papoose, as loyal as he was, he's not built to be anybody's backup plan. 4 years, Papoose stood by Remy like a rock. He was her biggest cheerleader, her protector, her ride or die. He defended her name, sacrificed his own spotlight, and made it clear she was the love of his life. When she got out of prison, he helped her rebuild everything. And she thanked him by stepping out with another man. It wasn't just any fling either, it was public. It was embarrassing. The rumors, the footage, the whispers at industry events, it all became too loud to ignore. At first, Papoose tried to make it work. He was still showing up, still putting on a united front. But deep down, something had changed. And once the situation with Easy the Block Captain came to light, that was it. The love was still there, maybe, but the trust was gone. Now Remy's the one who can't seem to let go. Even though she's dating someone else, she's still tied up in what Pap is doing. Friends say she's not really in love with her new man, he's just a placeholder. Someone to fill the silence. Her real focus is still Papoose. She's checking for him, watching his girl's every move, and trying to control a situation that slipped out of her hands a long time ago. And that new woman. She hasn't said much publicly, but insiders say she's been nothing but respectful. She's not clapping back online. She's not doing interviews. She's not feeding into the drama. She's simply living her life, and apparently,
you know, the conversation that she spoke about when I said, I'll marry you, it was like a bad time because she was basically on trial. And that particular day, she was very upset. And she was saying things like, you know, nobody's going to be there for me. Nobody's going to support me. I'm going to lose the case. And I was trying to assure her, like, yo, you're going to win the case. You're not going to blow trial. I didn't think she was going to lose the case because the stories were so inconsistent and the case to me was both case. And she just kept shooting me down. So I was like, I'll marry you. And she flipped on me. And honestly, I don't think it was the reason for her flipping on me was what she said. The reason why I think she flipped on me was because I took it like, and I felt like she's been lied to in the past, and men have such a bad reputation for not keeping their word, for not being loyal, for not being there for no one when they're going through hard times, and just not being faithful or loyal to their lady. And I felt like she looked at it like, you're full of shit. Like, you're not gonna marry me, you're not gonna be there for me. And that's why she lashed out. That was the only rational reason I could think in my head, like, why did I just get flipped on damn near proposing, you know what I mean?
That's what's making Remy even more upset. Because how do you fight someone who refuses to swing back? Now folks are starting to ask, why can't Remy just move on? Why is she so bothered by a man she cheated on? The truth is, sometimes people don't realize what they had until they lose it. She had a real one. A man who put her first. And now that he's smiling again with someone else, she can't stand it. There's something especially painful about watching someone you took for granted find joy without you. Remy might have thought she could do whatever she wanted and Pap would just be there, waiting, loyal, patient. But this time, he's not waiting. He's walking. And by the looks of it, he's walking into something much more peaceful than what he left behind. Papoose has made it clear, without words, that he's not turning back. He's focused on his future, and for the first time in a long time, that future doesn't include the chaos that used to come with loving Remy Ma. And that's got to sting. So now we are watching this story unfold like a slow burn drama. Remy's out here putting on a front, but insiders say she's still stuck in the past.
Yeah, I really be feeling like every now and then somebody needs to get the... What you talking about? Not Tara talking about they still beefing. Yes, they ain't fight yet. They gotta fight. Like, people like, oh, fighting is beneath me, da-da-da-da-da. Like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? It cancels a lot of problems. I don't care. I don't care. If you know you little, don't with people. That's bigger than you. Like, what you talking about? I don't have no sympathy for you. Oh, well, you knew you was little and you knew she was big when you was talking shit. That's what just...
Still watching. Still checking. Still sending messages she shouldn't be sending. Meanwhile, Pap is minding his business, building something new, and refusing to let the drama pull him back in. This isn't just about cheating anymore. It's about someone finally choosing themselves after years of being overlooked. It's about a man reclaiming his peace, even if it means letting go of a love he once thought would last forever. And the saddest part? Remy had a man most women pray for. Loyal. Devoted. Patient. But even the most patient hearts have limits. And it looks like Papoose finally reached his. Now the question is, will Remy let go? Or will she keep trying to hold on to someone she already lost? One thing's for sure, Papoose isn't coming back. And if Remy doesn't stop letting bitterness guide her actions, she's going to lose more than just AH.